Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be fun. We're going to learn more about spiders and what they're actually doing with the Ohio Division of Wildlife. Joining me today, she is the Wildlife Communications Specialist, new with the division, Abby DiTomasi. And thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me today.
Okay, so you sent out an email. You're like, I'm new to the job. So tell us where your background and what you're going to do with this job.
Yes, so I just started as a Wildlife Communications Specialist on August 1st with the Division of Wildlife, which is within the Department of Natural Resources with the state of Ohio. So my background's a little crazy. I was born in Athens, Ohio, so I'm from way down south.
South, yeah.
Yes, and so I got my starts. I've always loved animals. I wanted to be a zoo vet like everyone, but I ended up going to Ohio State and finding my love of snakes and reptiles and amphibians. Specifically, I know everyone's favorite.
How did that happen, Abby?
I love all the things that people don't seem to love,
yeah,
which
exactly.
is good for me. But so at Ohio State, I majored in zoology, and I got a minor in society and environmental problems. I've done research with rattlesnakes at Ohio State. I also have experience from a lot of different places like the Columbus Zoo, the Wilds, COSI are places I worked while in college. And then my most recent job experience is as a naturalist at the Crawford Park District. So I've always loved animals, and then I came to the Division of Wildlife just to reach more people. So I actually cover 20 counties in Northwest Ohio. So like I said, just keep going north. So I'm very new to the area, but with the Wildlife Communications Specialist, we'll be pushing out publications, all about getting information to the public about wildlife.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We have publications.
Sounds like a fun job that you're going to have, isn't it?
It's so fun, yeah, because I get to share what I love about animals with other people.
One of them you love. Let's just move to the spider since you're tapped.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so most people would say, don't pick up the spider.
Yes.
What spider do you have there?
So I have a marbled orb weaver here, Araneus marmoris, and so they are what we like to call the Halloween spider.
Okay.
Perfect for Halloween time because this is when they're most active. So you're going to find a lot of different orb weavers around your house at this time. And, you know,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing because what they're doing is they're setting up that big orb web so they can catch insects. So if you don't like having other creepy crawly insects around, these guys are actually great to have around because that's what they're going to be catching in their web and eating. And that's also why I'm able to handle this spider because this spider, all of our spiders except one in Ohio is venomous, and so that doesn't necessarily mean they're dangerous to people because that venom, they need it for their prey. The way they eat is they actually inject venom into their prey, and that actually turns them to liquid. And so they will they will then slurp it up like it's a little like cricket smoothie, for instance. So you know, I really like to tell people they don't want to waste that venom on us. They can't turn us to liquid and eat us. So why would they waste their venom on me when they need it to be able to eat their food? They don't have teeth to chew their food.
Okay, all right. So, but can we get a spider bite from that? And I mean, does it hurt?
I never like to say that we can't because if I were to get, so the times that we think that spiders could bite, say this spider was hiding in someone's glove or shoe in the garage. If it gets pressed up against the skin, there's a possibility for a bite. It's going to feel like a bee sting or a wasp sting. It's not going to put you in the hospital. We only have 2 spiders in Ohio that would put you in the hospital. So
that is a pretty one, I will have to say.
And
that
is why I love using these spiders because I really want to help people overcome their fears of animals like snakes and spiders that I love.
Right, exactly. I mean, you just picked the 2 animals that I really would rather not be around, you know, so so that is fascinating. Did you bring another kind too?
I did. Okay. So let's see.
Let's see if you can put him back real quick.
Yeah.
And is it he or she? Can you tell?
It is a she. So most of your spiders, the big beautiful ones, are going to be girls. In the spider world,
awesome.
they don't like. The males are there to reproduce, and then they may quickly be eaten afterwards by the females. So the chances that you're finding the chances you're finding a male is pretty rare. They're usually hidden.
She's on the
and
lid.
not as big. Yeah. So this one we can probably show you.
Oh, yeah.
Just from the lid,
Okay,
and I
so
don't
what
have to
kind's
get
that?
it. This is a banded garden spider, so another one that you can find around your house. But these guys tend to love more wooded areas, where these guys love taller grasses and grasslands and prairies. So you'll find their orb webs. I love going out in the morning to look for them.
Oh, they're the webs that you see on the grass?
Yeah, they can be. We do have grass spiders too, so there's that. But think of the big orb webs that are covered in dew in the morning that you may see.
yes.
But the ones in the grass, those are grass spiders. Ohio has 624 species of spiders, so there are a lot.
Oh, that is a lot, Abby. That's way too many to have to know about.
Yeah, so that's why I love learning about them. And really, there's not a lot of people in Ohio that study them, so it's important that we
kind of understand them, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming today. We're going to have you back. We're learning all kinds of info, okay? Thanks for joining us.
Love it. Thank you so much.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.